Welcome, everyone. We'll be back in 1 minute to officially start. Welcome, everyone. We'll be back in 1 minute to officially start. Welcome, everybody. I'm Heidi Kaizen from Hen and Chick Studio in Conrad, Iowa, and we're super excited that you're with us tonight for Hen House Happy Hour Product Showcase. We've got a lot of things going on, and hang on 1 second. And we're super excited that you're with us tonight. I thought I turned it off, but turned it back on. There we go. We got it. We got technology. There you go. It's amazing. We click on things, we think we got it, and it pops right back on. So we've got it. We've got a lot of fun things to show you in the next hour. So we hope you'll find a cold beverage and maybe something to snack on. Maybe you're having supper. Maybe you're having dessert. We don't know, but whatever it is. And of course, we love it when you comment. We'd love to know where you're from. When we see people sign up for the class, of course, we can see where they're coming from. And it was bringing back memories tonight. Somebody signed up from New Milford, Connecticut. And that is where I did my internship in college. And it was, so it was really a fun summer for me. I turned 21 that summer, all sorts of stuff. So I hope, I think her name was Kathy or Kathleen. I hope she's watching us tonight. So be sure to type in the comments where you're from, where you're watching from, because as you know, we love it when we go coast to coast and see what is happening around the country. And we've even got the front door open tonight because it's a lovely evening here in Iowa. And we thought we'd enjoy a little bit cool breeze as we're showing you stuff tonight. Okay, and I've got the crew with us. We've got Jamie and Goldie and Virginia. We'll see who you see tonight. Probably a little bit of everybody. But what I'm going to start with tonight is, and most important part, right? Free shipping. That is our code. That is our special free shipping on anything that you purchase. There's no space in between, capital F, capital S. That coupon code is good through Wednesday, okay? So you've got 48 hours to get your shopping done. But as you're going to see tonight, there's a lot of things that we're going to be showing you that are one and only. So if it's something that you want, definitely place your order. Do not wait and keep it in your cart and hope it's still there later. Definitely put your orders in. We'll combine everything on the back end, so no worries there. So, and remember that coupon codes cannot be stacked. So if you have some other coupon code, we cannot do multiples of that, okay? So
do you want to know some places?
Yes, please tell us,
Okay,
Jamie, where are they listening from?
Minnesota, Iowa, of course. Iowa State. Quakertown, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Missouri.
Awesome.
Minnesota, another Pennsylvania, Connecticut.
Ooh, maybe it's my Connecticut person.
Maybe they'll share it with a friend.
That's right. Oh, that's one of the best ways for us to get out there is hit the share button on the video right now, and you can share the live video to your page so that your quilting friends have the opportunity to get in and see what we're doing here at Hen and Chick.
Colorado, Alaska's here again. Yay.
Oh,
Diane's
awesome.
Here.
And for everybody who signs up for this class, even though it's free, there is always some insider information. So be sure that if that is something that you're wanting to have, so for example, the people that signed up today got a little bit of a sneak peek earlier today. as to what was happening, which gave them a little bit of an edge tonight. So that's exciting.
So we have a very important question. People want to know how they buy things. How, if tonight they see something they want to purchase, I think we should go over that again.
Great. Here's the format that we do. Our website is very, just really streamlined for us. So our system is that you go to our website. So what we suggest, and if you can see my computer in front of me, I have one screen with Facebook and one screen with Hen and Chick Studio on it, so that we have different, we can go back and forth so that you can actually be listening to us and shopping at the same time. You can, of course, tell us what you're liking, or if you have questions in the comments, and the whole crew is helping answer those questions. If we don't get through everything tonight, but you could, like right now, for example, if you go to our website, henandchickstudio.com, remember it's singular hen, one hen, and then chicks is plural. So henandchickstudio.com. Under the shop tab, there is a hen house product tab, so that what we're featuring tonight is already all in that section. So if you see something you like in there and you want to buy it right now, because it maybe says that there's only one, like if you see anything that says end of bolt, there's only one of them. That's it. We've already sold a couple of them today. There's only one of those. So that's something that you also, again, you could place 10 orders tonight. We'll combine them all on the back end. No worries. We get really good at that. But that's how you buy, is you actually go to our website and purchase directly from there. We'll be giving you SKU numbers. Jamie is, and the girls probably too, will be putting in links to the products. We try really hard to keep up with all of that. So that will help you. Any other good questions, Jamie?
I just think they're excited to get started.
Okay, so let's get started. So we are waiting, as we keep telling you, we are waiting and waiting for boatloads of fabric, trucks of fabric. And this week we got a small shipment, or this past week, a small shipment of fall fabric, if you can believe it, as we're not even into summer yet. But we all know that we all got to make this stuff ahead. Well, when I see a beautiful striped fabric like this, and this is, it's called Autumn Symphony. So if you type in Autumn Symphony, you're going to find all of the fabrics. But the SKU number is 10318. And Jamie, the letter behind it that we're going to talk about is K. Okay, so if you type in 10318 in the search field, this fabric will come up. But you know what our favorite thing to do with this fabric is? It's to make an easy striped table runner.
That's what the K.
And that's what the K.
They want to purchase it.
Yes, and so we'll talk you through that. So this is the pattern that we're referring to, okay? It's the Easy Stripe Table Runner pattern by Karen Montgomery, who is a longtime quilt shop owner. I've known her for years, and this is just a brilliant pattern. And as funny as it seems that you think, oh, it's so simple, why do you need a pattern? Trust me, when I made a mistake earlier tonight, I should have looked at the pattern correctly. I thought I knew what I was doing. Yeah, no. Okay, so the pattern is the Easy Stripe Table Runner, and it uses stripes like this. We've created a kit. So if you type in 10318K, you're going to get exactly what you need to make one table runner. You would get a piece of fabric that is 1.5 yards long, but it's only half. It's like cut down the middle of the selvage. And this isn't something that we just whack it off. We're really cutting very carefully for you. And so it's still cheaper than buying 1.5 yards, but you only get the fabric for one. So, okay. So here is a finished table runner from a different fabric, okay? Completely different fabric. But this is what traditionally an Easy Stripe table runner makes.
There is one of those.
And there is one of these left in, and that is in the in that section we're talking about. So again, go to shop, go to Hen House products, and you'll see all the things that we're talking about in there. Okay, so that is the actual table runner. Well, what Karen did in her revised pattern, because see how many years, it's the anniversary edition, and I was looking to see how many years she's been producing this pattern, but it's been quite a few. But what she did was show different ways to use the triangles. So today, let's see, I took this piece, okay, piece just like this, a 60-degree table, 60-degree ruler, and I love this, the larger one, which is the 12.5-inch, because it works better with a bigger stripe. There is a smaller 60-degree, but it is a little bit tougher. And then Goldie, do you want to come and help me? Come and help me. Okay. So now, the ladies out. Okay. Now, I want you to start. This is how easy this is. And we're going to, just a second, and we'll show you, we'll move the camera just a little bit for you. But we're, when you start cutting out these table runners, she gives you lots of options for how you can lay them out. So that's the other one. So find 4 of those. Do 4 of those. Okay. And Jamie, can you just work on tilting the camera just a little bit? So bear with us as we now, okay. And then we're going to go with the opposite one. We're going to go this way. And can you see just a little bit there of how we are playing with it and having, oh, wait a minute, wrong one. There we go. There we go. Good. I can see it really good on there now, Jamie. You're a good camera girl. And if you get the idea, it doesn't take long at all to start to create different patterns. This is just one variation. And literally, if you do the simple version, and I won't keep going, but you get the idea that you can really create beautiful patterns. So if you want enough yardage, just the fabric, to make one of these table runners, that is SKU 10318K.
Okay, let's review. If I put a link on there to the category for the shopping, the featured products. So it's under shop, Hen House Happy Hour.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where it's going to be. And you might find it different ways by clicking around on the website, but the easiest way for people to find it is going to be to use the link that we shared or go shop and on the drop down menu to the Hen House Happy Hour.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Jamie, for doing our camera work. But you get the idea that you can really start to create some fun patterns, can't we, Goldie? There's lots of. So then imagine, let's show these 2 bowls. Imagine if I was using this yardage. You hold that one up. Look at this. Look how pretty this stripe is. And look how pretty that stripe is that Goldie has. So the one Goldie has is SKU number 9460. And if you put a K behind it, you're going to get the kit that is specifically for making one of these table runners. That does not include the pattern. You would need to purchase the pattern separately. Here's a case where we don't include the pattern, because once you buy this pattern, you know, like you might want to buy all 3 of this fabric stripes, but you only need the pattern once. And so instead of us having to keep taking that pattern out, it's easier for us to say, this is 9460, this is 9853, and the other one was the 10318. Yeah. You can show that one again. All right. This is 9853. That's a cute one. All right. And then again, this is the first one. That's the fall. Isn't that pretty? So this is the size of piece that you're going to get. And then depending on how you do it, you know, you just have to be really particular of finding where the repeat is. And so I decided that my repeat would start here and use like that plaid with around there and around here again. And so that's how I chose to have my repeat. So I think that is just a super fun idea. Okay, let's get those out of the way, shall we? And all right, go that way. All right. Now let's do Annabella. There we go. Let's do this one. Okay, so a new collection of fabric that came in. We did offer it first to our feathered friends One of the things that is kind of fun is if you're in some of our clubs or different things, you might get information or access to product differently than the general public. But we still have a little bit of it left. And so we have created, if you want to hold that one up and you focus on the, there you go. And so you hold that up. That is our Annabella collection. And this is SKU FQ170. And this is a collection of 24 fat quarters. There were originally 28 pieces in the collection, but there's only 24. And it's $87.50.
And Hetty, if you step to the side. the
Yeah.
collection
Oh,
is
yeah.
actually-
All right here. See it right here. And can we see that still on Facebook? Am I on there too? So this is all of the beautiful fabrics. Just to give you a little bit of a, like, this is the one of the main prints. I just love this big paisley. This is SKU 10131. So that's just to give you an idea of what that looks like. It's blue and yellow is such a classic look, such a classic look. So that is a super fun. Oh, you want to? You bet. All right, so you want to tell them what this is first? Tell them about the program. And this is Goldie. If you don't know the twins apart yet, this is Goldie, and Virginia's in the back, aren't you, Virginia? Yeah, she's in the back. We heard her. And so Goldie, why don't you tell them about our Stash Buster program?
Okay, so there's a free pattern that we release each month at the first of the month. And you can turn it in by the 15th of the next month, and then you can get 40% off of your purchase of $40 or more. And then this month's pattern.
And let me jump in real quick. One of the things that's so important is that everybody follows the instructions. We purposely do a different pattern every month because we know there'll be a lot of different styles, and people will like some patterns and not like some patterns. But the key is you have to make the pattern as instructed or larger. You can never make it smaller. If you go larger, that's fine, but you cannot make it smaller. That is key. And you only have to have the top done. You do not have to have it quilted and bound by the deadline that Goldie mentioned. Okay, so let's show them. This is the month of May. Isn't that just a sweet project? We thought it would be great for a baby. And it is just so cute. Jamie, how many we already had turned in? We released this quilt on Friday night, technically, and we've already had.
Well, technically, I didn't have the form even ready to turn in, but these overachievers decided to beat.
Yeah, and so I know I saw one come through today, and I know I've seen a couple
There's one
posted.
that was already done on May 1st.
Yes, we know Cheryl, and we know you're probably watching, Cheryl. Congratulations on being the first one that we saw done. You did a great job from Minnesota, and it's fun to see what the different colors are. So that is the kit, and what is the kit SKU?
It's
written on the back.
Oh, probably on that. There you go, right there.
It's SKU 10305, and it's $42.95.
So if you like the version that we made, this is the kit for that version, for that Stash Buster. Our goal is that you bust your own stash and feel good about using up some of the fabrics in your own stash, and then be able to use the rewards to buy backing fabric, or maybe something that you've had your eye on here at the store that you're wanting that 40% off of your order of $40 or more. And so, so just to reiterate, the pattern always comes out on the first of the month. You have until, so May 1st. Then you have until the 15th of the following month to get the project done and either upload it or bring it in the store. And then you get instant rewards, and you do not have to use them instantly, but there is an expiration of 30 days on that. So then those, the May Stash Buster coupon would expire July 15th. So there is, there is some deadlines along with that. We do spell that all out in the instructions. And I think one of my favorite parts, and Jamie, chime in on this, is to see what all of you do. And it's one of Jamie's responsibilities to download them off the form and upload them onto our website. And oh my gosh, you can go back month after month and see the free pattern and see what people have done. It's amazing. I mean, I just can't wait to see what people do with this one, because it's got a lot of opportunity. And I think, as we talk about being inspired, and say, Jamie, if you have a minute, I'm gonna have Jamie come up and help you. But I think one of the things that we have so much fun doing is, somebody's honking. I think you're excited for us. Is finding fabric, putting fabrics together. And we could spend hours and hours. We love pulling bolts off the counter. And we pulled together a couple things tonight, and I'm gonna let Jamie and Goldie tell you about them.
Okay, so if you've been in the store at all, you'll probably know that we really enjoy, what do we say, personal shopping with people and helping people pick out the patterns and stuff. And when they bring a pattern in, helping them find the fabrics, different things like that. So we have a lot of fun with that. So today we are talking and we got this new pattern in. It's called All In. It's one from Charisma Horton, which we've shown her a couple times. She was also on the radio show with Heidi. So you can go back and listen to that under podcast. She was also a guest on your Feather Friends thing too. Absolutely. And got to talk to her about that. So interesting to listen to different stories of how people got started. So we took this, and we're going to actually go into something else a little bit later. I'm going to talk about, maybe we could get some feedback on this too. We've talked about maybe starting to build your own bundles or build your own kits with some ideas and options. So on that, we simply pulled out here, and this pattern can make into a 41 by 41, I believe it is, or 48 by 48, or 96 by 96 square. So a great wall hanger. I'm stuck on the other one. Wall or a large quilt, but we're focusing right now on a wall hanging, or we have another idea coming soon. So on this, we just took what she has written here, and you guys can start to imagine. We have lots of different ideas. Here's your solids. We just use solids. You could pick your own backing, whether you want it off-white or white or any of those things, and build from there. Okay, but how can we take this and make it something different? Not just what you see pictured. So we kind of came up with a couple ideas, because 48 by 48 would be perfect crib size or baby size. Little throw to put in a stroller or in a crib or on the floor. So we grabbed these ones. And so we started now, if we take out some of the colors and replace them with, do you see what I'm doing here? I'm starting to build a different look just by simply changing out a couple fabrics. I don't know, I'm gonna hold it up this way. Can you guys see what we're starting to do here? So now we're starting to create it, going from a nice solid color wall hanging to perhaps a cute little baby throw or baby quilt. So different ideas. Now this would still have your cream background. Okay, we're going to go one step further and take your mind to a different place. So now if you get the winter wolves, the blues, okay, something else that think that would be super cute, super cute. And sometimes too, I want you to think outside the box. Sometimes people, when they want to make something for a baby, they think it has to be baby prints. Well, what about just using different colors and not a specific baby print too? So think differently sometimes. And those of you who have been in here and I've kind of helped before, sometimes we throw in an unexpected or surprise color that we can do. So one of the popular trends that you see right now is kind of the color wave. And so again, now we're taking this pattern, okay, and using it in a color wave totally out of the realm of black. So I'm going to lift these up, but now you can start to see our rust. the rusty color becomes our dark, or the black in that. Of course, you could choose, Heidi and I have talked about this too, you could choose it to go a different way. So now we have the rust as the black. We could still pick your own background, greens, all different sorts of stuff. But can you start to imagine the look of how that would change? So we're going to keep this one. Will you grab the dark? Yeah, give me if we just take out the rust, let's go back to the more classic look, because maybe you don't like the rust there, and pop in the darker color again. So you can see we're giving you all these different ideas of how to play with color to get different looks. Isn't that looking pretty? I actually think that'd be fabulous. Okay, still going to keep these basics and go another step further here. What if for our backgrounds, now this would be a colored background of your choice, we could put in a cream background. Okay, are you seeing it? Can you imagine? Okay, now we're going to change the background to using a print background. Put that up there. Can you see it? That's our, it goes along with the Love, Hope, Patient.
The Love Never Fails.
Love Never Fails collection. And that, what's that SKU? Just in case somebody.
9864.
9864. Great. That's great for a table runner or apron too for a shower gift. I can say that because I already did that. But you can start to see that could be your background. But we don't have to stop there. We could take out the dark, make this our center diamond, and leave that as the background. So do you see how it's some simple things, simple changes, simple plays with color? Can you see? Again, there's the pattern. It's taller than me. I know you can't see me. I'm hiding, and no one knows where. For all they can see is my toes and my hair. Right now it's just my hair. Probably not even my hair. But you can start to see how when I start playing with colors, I can give myself a lot of options from the same, even basic color family by bringing in some different ideas. What do you think? Like those ideas?
Oh, they're loving it.
Yeah,
They're loving
I
it.
actually think, we're also heading into a lot of weddings and showers, it seems like, especially when you get to this time of year. Some simple, fun ideas that you could do with that. So again, this is the all-in pattern. If you're interested in this color wave that we have here, it is in the winter wools. And we'd be happy. We don't have a kit put together with that because we're trying to show you ideas. Give us feedback if you would like to have us kind of put together a build your own kit with this pattern type of a thing too. But again, this one is Hope, Kind, Love, Patient from the Love Never Fails collection. Is just, I want to show it because it's just so cute. The other ideas, we could have brought a green in, but gosh, I could go on it for hours and hours and hours talking about all the different color waves of that. So a simple.
Somebody has liked every version that we've shown, I think. So that's awesome.
Good.
And that just shows you that this same pattern can look different and can
fit so many different.
right. And if we look at the pattern and go, oh, that's not my style, we can lose out on a really cool opportunity to make a great quilt.
Heidi, let's throw out one more idea here. Okay. Is that okay if we throw out another idea?
Oh, please do.
Okay. So hold on. I got to go get something.
Sorry.
So you guys can, this is how I function. We function around here sometimes, but let's throw out that. We could use this collection that Heidi just started to show and the table runner. I'm going to go get another idea to use with this all in, but you continue. Heidi, do you want to talk about that? And
Absolutely.
how you could use it in this?
Oh yeah, imagine, yes, because we could pick one of like the green. I would think that the green would be a great, like where the black is, and then use some of these other pieces. Oh, and there's a metallic, you want to walk over there? Do you see the gold music? No, it's right over there. I didn't grab that one. Okay, so this is a combination of this Autumn Splendor. So you saw the striped fabric earlier when I was doing the easy stripe. Well, there's also this great, look, I don't even have the paper off of it yet. See, it's brand new fabric. This is like a packed floral, pumpkin and pine cones piece, and it has a beautiful plaid that goes with it. And they all have just a little bit of gold metallic in them. I think it's really nice. And there's the green, and then look at this musical notes. We get a lot of requests for musical notes. Can you put that up a little closer to make sure everybody sees that one? And that is SKU 10320. And I think it's just really pretty. I think it's going to go fast for the holidays. And so again, we could put these together into a combination for the all in pattern, or now that I've got these all leaning up here, Goldie, here, you hold that. That is the pattern frame up that I had envisioned when I saw this fabric. You know, for a holiday, we just want to keep it simple and keep those patterns so that you can really feel like you can change out your table runners with every holiday. So this would be in the center, the packed floral. Then I would do an inner border of one of the lights and then an outer border of either the rust or the green and bind it with the plaid because it's already on the bias, and it would make just an awesome pattern. Now, because this is the way we work around here, Jamie, she's just been, you know, zooming around in the store while I've been talking. She has a whole nother version. So Goldie, let's get these out of the way.
Okay, and I'm not saying this would be my final version, but let's take it. What if you put a background that had a print?
Oh, can you imagine?
So now I can play on all the colors in this print, and this isn't necessarily what I would do, but you could see I could make it very bright and cheery by bringing in some of those other colors that were in the florals there, which I love this floral print anyway. But see, if I start building it bright and cheery, I could also go change the look up and still use that as background or stripe and I could build it with a more
gorgeous
subdued background or stripes.
Oh,
so just ideas. We play to help you get inspired and creative, and then you play and inspire us and help us.
That's exactly right. We love that part of it. We love that part of it. All right, so Goldie, you coming back up because now we're gonna do just a little bit of spring cleaning. There are times when we are going through our boxes and our shelves, and if you want to bring the whole cart this way, that it's like, oh my gosh, we have one of this left, we have one of that, we have two of this, and I know, I'm sure every shop is telling you this, that the distribution of fabric is a little unorthodox right now, and things that would normally take a couple weeks are taking a couple of months. And so we're really hoping that we get another really big shipment of fabric. They're supposed to be. We've heard that there was some packed on April 13th that we're supposed to be getting soon. So hopefully by the time we see you the next time for Product Showcase, we'll have all sorts of more new store samples and that kind of thing. But in the meantime, we're getting organized so when that fabric comes, we're ready for the circus that's going to ensue. And so Goldie, I'm going to let you show. So what we did was we pulled off some fabrics that they're barely hanging on to the cardboard. We've measured it, and it's priced as a one piece, and it literally says end of bolt at the end. And this is it. This is all we're going to have of these particular fabrics. And go ahead, Goldie, you show them.
Okay, so the first one is SKU7928S, and it's 1.5 yards for $19.49.
Okay, I'll take them, and you. How about we do that? Here.
The next one is a batik, and it's like a light blue, and it's SKU9757, and it's then S at the end, and it's 1.125 yards for $14.61.
I'm going to bring it up here. So again, if you type in 9757S, it would go right to that.
Next one is 9287S, and it's yarn 3/8. Another batik 7149, a yard and 3/4.
It's a really pretty yellow.
Heidi, if we see some of them in the back they like.
Oh, then you better get it because these are one of a kind. So absolutely, this is where it's okay to place more than one order. And say that you had more than one order, they all had shipping on them. We're not going to charge you shipping every single time.
And it's free shipping tonight. So you're going to use the free shipping code. But even if there were, we would combine them all for you.
SKU A826S.
And that's, it looks like a solid brown, but it is not, it's got a little texture to it.
This one is 8325S. Next one is 7119S.
Little patriotic here. There's two big patriotic collections we're supposed to be getting, so hopefully they'll come soon.
8524S.
A little Kim Deal. We don't see Kim Deal very often on the sale table here, but we needed to, that piece was falling off.
SKU 9759S.
This is a 2-yard piece. And so Deanna Berkey, I see that you liked one of those. Make sure you go in and purchase that on our website. So-
7556S.
It's 2 3/4 yards. So just by putting your comment in, they can also be found on the website to write. Yes, absolutely. We are, Jamie is putting all the links in, so you can go directly to the link. But go ahead and grab those while you can.
6S.
And check this one out. It's like a farm to table. So it's got cows, sheep, pigs. I love this one. It's a really fun piece. 7486S.
Next one is 7494S.
So again, all of these pieces are listed in the Hen House Happy Hour area.
7818S.
Kind of got a little bit more of a vintage look to it.
6901S.
And when you turn around, they can see the yardage too.
Yep. 2 5/8 yards is what that piece is. And then that's the price for buying one piece. So you buy the whole piece.
8569.
So these aren't necessarily all old fabrics. They're just fabrics that are falling off the bolt. There's just like, again, here's 7/8 of a yard left. It's time.
8967S.
When the cardboard takes more space than the fabric, it's time to take it off.
7965S.
This one has a little bit of more of a vintage feel too.
7542S. 6329S. And the last one is 70003. I mean, not 3S.
Yes. There it is. Fun little pen. Okay. So then, okay, this we've already showed, or no, this is a different back quarter bundle, correct? Okay, so
That's it.
that's, okay, so here's an example again, in Annabella, which is this, it's a real new collection, beautiful, but we had pieces and parts. So there's only one of this particular kit. And what's the SKU number?
FQ171.
And it is $38.50. So it's not the whole collection. So a few less piece, but it already has some nice things going. Okay, so then here, you want to go through these? Okay, so then we wanted to, again, we're always, as you know, we love store samples because we think that's what inspires you and helps you figure out maybe how to use a pattern or a fabric collection. You know, it's always the chicken and the the chicken and the egg thing, which comes first, right? Do you find the pattern and then the fabric, or do you find the fabric and then the pattern? So that's one thing that I always think about with store samples is that that helps you make that decision, because maybe you go, oh, I really like how that pattern looks, but I don't like the fabric, or it's what sells you on the fabric. You see the fabric used up in a pattern, and so it's a back and forth constantly. So then we end up with one or two kits left, and so we're gonna go through some of these.
This is a Tri-Dazzle fabric kit, and it's SKU 7361. And the pattern is included in it.
Yep, this is one of our free patterns. And the size of this is, it'll make a 50 by 65 inch wall hanging. And my understanding is that maybe is a little small for Quilts of Valor, but a simple border around it, I think will make it big enough is what I understand. There's one of those left.
A Fair Oaks fabric kit, and it's SKU 7365.
I think we have a couple of these. It actually does make a bigger than just the 4 blocks. There's some beautiful purple batiks. I know some of you purple fans out there would love this. But
you turn it around to see the fabric in it.
yeah, a little bit. I know it's a little hard because here you got to see the pretty oranges, yellows and oranges there. And again, this just shows 1/4 of the quilt that it will make. But of course, you can use the fabrics for whatever project you want.
Next one is the Bluebird Holy Snowballs kit, and it's 8761.
And I made this one. It was really fun to make, went together very fast. It looks more complicated, but some beautiful florals and blue fabrics in there. Oh, Virginia, you're on phone duty. Okay.
And we could well, if I pick it up, we could show that.
Oh, yes. Well, we'll see how we come out here.
Next one is Message Board Red Work Fabric Kit, and it's SKU 7755.
Yep. And this is a great piece with wonderful red and white fabrics in it. And then this one piece has like red work applique on it. And it's quite beautiful.
Oh Christmas Tree Wool Mat Kit, and it's SKU 6203.
Yep. And this does not, the book has been discontinued. So we do have the pattern for you, but it's been discontinued. So it's $24.95 and it's 6203.
And I believe there's only 2.
And there's 2 of those left. So again, if you're looking for the wool to go with that or want, it's a great way to get that.
Next one is a Poppy Toast Point Table Runner, and it's SKU 7901.
How can we help the customer on the phone?
What's the last fabric you showed that is being released?
From the Annabella.
And they can go to Hen House Happy Hour, and it's under there too.
Yep. Were they wanting it? Do I need that? Jamie? Jamie, I'll let you talk here for a second with Goldie. Let me make sure.
The next one is a Patriotic 7-layer salad kit, and it's 7757.
Okay, so now I'm double dutying it, so you're gonna have to. We'll get you there. Get moving from it.
Next one is Sew Square Fall Fabric Kit, and it's SKU 7392.
Will you turn that? See if you can turn it.
Oh,
to show so that you can see some of the fabrics maybe in it.
And then 12. And then Tag Along Tote, it's SKU 7988.
Oh, and it's hanging in our window. 7988, is that right?
Yep.
If you can see our mannequin, she's hidden up front, but that's what's on her up there.
The Oh Christmas Tree Wool Mat Kit, it's SKU 6203.
And we had both of them in there apparently.
Oh,
I'm gonna get that one already.
Next one is the Stella Bohemian Stripes Kit, and it's SKU 8596. And some of the fabrics are,
Again, it's really fun. The fabrics are quite vivid and bold, I think is another word that I would give it, that they're quite bold. But the Bluebird Holy Snowballs is 8761. Okay.
okay, the next one is the Unusual Garden Nova, and it's SKU 9145.
That is
the last kit of this. And this is the entire, you turn it around there, Goldie. That's the entire, it got a little messed up, but it's the entire collection from Jason Yenter's piece and it's just fun fabric that we use to make up Nova. And this is literally the last kit. It fell apart. Got to get it repackaged.
Next one is the Craftsman apron fabric kit, and it's 7987, and it comes with the tape, with the apron.
And who would you think that'd be perfect for? Grandpa, fathers, sons, because it has tools on it. And it's just a great kit. Okay.
Next one is the Tropical Fancy 4-patch table runner, and it's SKU 7756. Sure.
What's that?
Turn it around.
Oh, sorry. There we go. And we love it. The cherries, the pineapples. It's a little lemonade stuff going on. It's really fun.
And we showed this Easy Stripe table runner earlier, and it's SKU 6958.
And this is the last one of this fabric.
Another one is the Flower Market Big Blocks, and it's SKU 8116.
And this is what I would call a really retro collection. Pinks and greens. Goldie, let's see, did you make this one?
Virginia did.
Oh, Virginia made this one. You made the donut one at the time,
Yeah,
didn't
we
you?
had a contest who could sell.
And who won that contest?
I did.
Yeah. So that, those are the kinds of things that go on behind the scenes at Hen and Chick Studio. It's contests of who's making
I
what
won
store
by a
sample.
long shot.
Well, there you go, but it's still a pretty quilt.
Brighton Cheery Tranquility. It's SKU 7731. And
Alright.
this is the main fabric in it.
It's a really pretty, very pretty bold. All right, then on the bottom shelf. Oh, wait, we're going to do this first. Do box first, and then we'll do the bottom shelf last. So just a couple more, two more items here. We're going to show these are 2 kits that we have that we're selling. That's all. You put the box back. We just brought the box. 2 kits. They are the fall on the left is Fall Crow and Pumpkin Fabric Kit, SKU 6047. And on the right is the Vintage VW Pillow Kit, SKU 8997. And they're wool projects. The patterns do not come in these. You are buying them separately. So that, just so you know that, but in case you have the patterns and you need the kits, or you want to use the wools for something else, they are super fun as well. Okay, now, Goldie, I'm gonna switch places again with Jamie and let her jump in here with some of the flannel. Can you do that?
Yep. Okay, so did you see
626 pounds.
that flannel
that was delivered.
came in? OMG, but it is so exciting and it's so beautiful and it is such nice flannel. So here we are. We're going to let you create your own bundle. Build a bundle is what we're calling it. And if you go to shop products, it should be at the top of the page, I think, if I'm correct, if I remember that. Just go to the shop products category, click on that, and it should take you, and at the very top, there should be build your own bundle. So you can follow along with us if you want. But we've taken these bundles and we paired it with the Starburst pattern, which is also from All Through the Night by Bonnie Sullivan, which is who this collection is from as well. And so we've used that and we've created it so that you would have, first thing, you get your pattern. Step 1, pattern. Step 2, I'm going to determine which bundle I want to use. And now these bundles, this is not even going to come close to giving it the justice that it deserves for seeing these beautiful fabrics here. Okay, this one right here is the Holiday Warmth bundle. There is, I wish we might, if we have time, which I know we're pushing the time, but we just have so much fun. We can't help it. This one is the Stormy Seas bundle. I got to take it out of the plastic because otherwise, Goldie, will you help me? Look at this. This is the Stormy Seas on this one. And if I was taller, I wouldn't have to reach so far and feel like I'm falling over the table, but I'm not. Can you see that? That is the one that's pictured here on the front. Okay. So step 1 is the pattern. Step 2 is determining which bundle you want. Now, all of these bundles on the website are placed with their color SKUs, and then you can click on that and it will take you to see each of the pattern or fabrics in that particular bundle individually. Or you can search the whole Woolies collection and create your own from that. Let's go back to I think this one would be really fun too. Here's the reds and greens. We got it out of the plastic, out of the shiny plastic. You got that one?
Yep.
Oh, no. Get it, girl. Okay. That's the holiday warmth one, 10317. Again, it's all listed and they're featured in the Hen House Happy Hour products. Right? Just set these out. The next one is Desert Sunset. So we have 4 options for this pattern for you. And the bundles are created. These are all fat 8s, which will give you more than enough to create the stars, that big star. I can't wait to see this done. So this is our desert, what is it? Desert sunset one. Again, beautiful. And I know you cannot see the beauty through the lens there. Okay. And we have one more option. And this one actually is a 40-piece bundle. And I don't know if we're going to be able to hold this one up. We might be challenged.
Oh, but you can see them so well. They're so pretty.
So this one is the Colors Woolly Fabric Bundle. It is 40 fat 8s. Now, as we're trying to get this out and show it to you, there's half of it. Let me get the other half. I want you to keep in mind, you could use this not just for this pattern, but several other patterns could be used as well. So, I'm going to hold the purples up. See, they're falling apart. Anyway, maybe you can start to imagine as we're doing this. This is the color. So it kind of goes the whole colorway. Woo, we'll do a wave, okay, for that one. So 4 different combination or bundles that you can use in this pattern that we are using as our inspiration, Starburst. Okay, so step 1 was the pattern. Step 2, pick your bundle. Step 3 is pick your background. Now we have used the backgrounds that she recommended in this pattern, and that is listed on the Build Your Own bundle. But of course, guess what? You could pick any color background you wanted. I could have pulled so many back there that I think would look lovely with these. So that's where the fun comes in. You can pick, and it's 1.5 yards, I believe, is the yardage you need of any of them. I think she uses dark with these, but I think a gray would look beautiful. We have a cream shown that she suggested as well. But if you have a certain color pattern or wave in your house, if you wanted to do it all in golds and gray, heaven forbid you're a Hawkeye, maybe you'd want to do that. But maybe you want gold and red if you're a Cyclone. So, you're starting to see how we play with colors all day long. Step 1, pattern. Step 2, pick your bundle. Step 3, pick your background. Step 4, pick your binding. 1/2 yard could be repeating one of these. It could be a different one. It could be the same as your background. Fun, right? I cannot wait to see this done. That would make into a 44 by 44 beautiful wall hanging to hang during the winter months if you wanted it, or year round, however you'd want it. But we don't stop there. Of course not, because that would not be any fun. So there is one more, and this one uses the 40 one that you saw before, the Prismic Star. Okay, and that one, you actually would need 2 of those bundles to complete this one. You could use these other ones as well, but that's the Prismic Star pattern. But we don't stop there because we want to give you lots of ideas. The same bundles that we showed you could be used. And again, these are all linked up, and they're also under suggested products. When you go to look at one of these bundles, some coordinating prints will show up and some of the patterns show up as well. So we went and found a few more patterns. Use your imagination here. Here's a nice little pattern, 7/8 is what this one is called. And on this one, it says what you would need on our website. If you go to this pattern, it says what you would need for that. You would still need your background. You could do this one, would be super cute for a little baby. I think, of course, we seem to be on a baby theme, but charming chevrons. You could also make it bigger if you chose to. And again, if you link up to the pattern on this on our website, it's Charming Chevrons. It will give you the recommended length of or yardage of fabric you need. And we have one more, saltwater taffy, just another thing, and you would need your background on that. So are we giving you lots of ideas? Because we want to inspire you to come up and think outside the box, to come up with your own things, but give you some maybe basic starting points to start with. Questions about any of that with the flannels or how to access it. Again, if easy way is to go shop products, just click shop products. It's the top thing, build your own bundle. Starburst, build your own bundle is what we're calling that. If you go under shop products to Hen House Happy Hour feature products, each of these bundles is listed under there as well. And if you click on that, it will take you to the build your own. We've tried to make it so you can find it as easily accessible as you can. These flannels are beautiful. And in fact, some of them were already getting short on yardage, unbelievably, since it's kind of getting warm out. And now we're selling a lot of flannel, but it's just such nice.
I was asking what's been inspiring them tonight, and the suggested products like the Woolies bundles and showing them where they could use them is a highlight.
That's great.
And so that is wonderful. We love getting feedback. I think that is one thing that is so helpful to us is that we work in this and work with this every day and all of that. But we think we know what you want, but getting the feedback is great. And we've got some student helpers that are going to be coming in this summer, and we've got some big plans for them along the lines of some of this so that we can keep offering you more and doing different things. So I think that's exciting.
And feedback is really important because I mentioned it earlier too. We want everybody to be chicks, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, so we need the chicks' help to get more chicks.
That's right. Everybody needs to be a chick.
Yes.
Everybody. Now, one of the things we don't want to forget to remind you is that tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Central Time, right back here on Facebook Live, we are going to have a great free class with Stephanie Hackney from Hobbs. And it's not the most glamorous thing. You know, we buy batting, we put it in between the top and the back, but it's critical, and what's inside matters. And if you don't think that, you should tune in tomorrow for that free class. And if you sign up and go sign up tonight for that free class, you'll get a reminder email probably early tomorrow morning. It probably won't be tonight with some insider information. So be sure to check that out. We've got,
you know, Heidi, I'm chuckling because she's telling you that that's happening tomorrow. But what you don't know is everything else that's happening tomorrow on top of it. So if by the end of the day, there happens to be a picture that we're like sprawled out on the floor or something.
Yes,
it might be that kind of day.
Yes, because we are expecting, technically, I've heard it could be 2 semis.
Oh, well.
One semi that is bringing the batting for the class tomorrow. And the other one is bringing something new and special for Red Bag Club members, which I won't tell more about, but we'll until later. But it could.
You know, Heidi, you always got to up it. You did 1 semi load last time.
Yeah, now we got to go 2.
So now we got to go 2. I mean, why not, right?
Absolutely. So we've had a lot of fun tonight showing a lot of different things. Again, if you want to order any of these things, you go to our website, you place the order. Again, you can place as many orders as you want. We'll combine them at the end. We won't overcharge you shipping and kind of thing, but it is free shipping tonight through Wednesday, free shipping on any order. So if you didn't like anything you saw tonight and you went on the website and you found something else that you like, you can still use the free shipping coupon. Okay, we're just trying to direct you and give you some inspiration, but these flannels are absolutely wonderful.
Out here so people can see them look at this. Even just, it's beautiful just laying out on the.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? I was gonna say it's fun to look at them. Well, I think we have come to the top of the hour again, Jamie, if you can believe that.
Almost, we're almost there.
Yes, and I don't think we should double check that there aren't any other questions. Let's see, we've got.
We're trying to read, as you can see, both
of
us
us
are
like
this.
But you know what? My bifocals, I can't read that far away.
Here's the other thing too. We know we're kind of maybe at a faster pace tonight. The beauty of this is you can go back and rewatch it, and I'm going to hit again because I, as a former teacher and a person, the more we tell you, again, you can find all of these products that we featured under Hen House Happy Hour under the shopping tab. So that way, if you feel like you missed something, you can go in and find it. Okay.
Yes.
And if you have problems or questions, please give us a call here at the studio. We are always more than happy, and we actually
And we
really
find other
enjoy-
ways, to get it, the information to you. So
Yes.
if it's texting you, whatever it is. But Linda said that sometimes she hesitates buying online because it's difficult to be sure of the colors. And we totally agree that can be difficult. And this is one way, but I have to say, when I'm looking, of course, on my phone and I'm looking at those fabrics, they're pretty darn true because they're so rich and beautiful.
Yeah.
And Lois, all of our cuddle fabric, most of it is 89, 90 inches wide.
Been very popular lately.
Yep. And Marilyn, thanks for telling us that we're doing awesome.
Oh, yeah.
My Aunt Mo, she's so good. And yes, Roxanne, we love the flannels. You cannot use other coupons, Colleen, with the free shipping. We cannot stack coupons. So it's one coupon in a purchase. Okay. So that is something that is different. So say, for example, you have a Stash Buster coupon and we have free shipping. Well, you're going to be better off using your Stash Buster coupon rather than our,
Depending on your purchase.
yes. And Minerva, I have no idea at this point what is left or not left of the Kim Deal fabric. If I see there's still a piece left, I will put you at the top of the list to call.
Yep.
And so, they're loving the ideas. They're loving the fabrics. It's wonderful.
Well, you know, Heidi, we're not shy of ideas.
No, we're not.
So
We're not
we
shy at
have
all.
plenty, but we most of all want to see you smile at the end of the day and be happy and feel
Yep.
successful with what you're doing.
What's my necklace say?
Choose happy.
That's right. We sometimes sing it. But I wear it around my neck quite often, is that we choose happy because we want to make you happy. Because what is better than being
Well, and
happy and quilting?
You know what? Be happy quilting. And if you inspire somebody else and if you make somebody else smile, whether it's through quilting or being creative or
That's
sharing a talent, that's what it's about.
That's absolutely right. So we're going to sign off for tonight, and we'll be back next month, first Monday of the month, with another full hour of product showcase and hopefully a lot of unboxings between now and then.
Hopefully.
So everybody, have a great evening.
Hey, and don't forget, also tomorrow we have Take Home Tuesday at 2.
How could
So
we
you know
forget?
what? Why not? Anyway, enjoy. Have a fun night.